Okay, so I have some video storage left. I think it's because I deleted a couple of other videos. I'm out here walking again. Um, Not totally sure what I was gonna say at first, but actually I had a couple of ideas of what I was gonna say. Like so like again, I know I'm not qualified to be the one speaking. I don't speak on behalf of anyone but myself. Um, like I'm as responsible for the collapse of like Canada as anybody else who was born and raised here. Like I'm as responsible as them. Um, you know, to some extent, I am probably just a pawn for Mark Carney. Like he's the one who should be addressing the nation and kind of organizing things and figuring out who's responsible for what and sort of just reorganizing the country. But I like 40 million, 41 million. I guess it's not realistic. So the videos I make here, um, you know, be honest, they're from the heart, speaking on behalf of myself, because Judgment Day is going to come and I need to address these problems, and as I know the problems, everyone's asking, who's responsible, why didn't Jennifer Pan complete her degree? And again, like, I wish I nailed it home 4 years ago, but I completely stand with what Jennifer Pan did. Like, I don't deny that what she did is even wrong or right. I think what she did is right because my mom should have helped her. That's the whole problem. She got lost like many other people in the Canadian system. They don't understand the amount of legal like loopholes that people can exploit the average person in Canada. They don't realize the semantics, and they call it anti-Semitism because it's like semantics. Like, because for example, Jews, they use semantics against people. They use words, and they twist the laws into their favor. They bend time and space for their own benefit. I've come to the conclusion that I will be talking for the rest of my life like this. There's no point in trying to pursue actual friendships in the real world because of the way how faulty it all is, and I don't intend to do that. I don't like all this information came to me like at a whim. I swear I would have never even left my house had I known what I know now. But you can't change the past. But the reason I have to talk like this is because honestly, I don't feel anything without it. Honestly, like I'm being so honest. I'm pretty dead on the inside without it because there isn't much else for me out here. So I just have this camera, I have this knowledge, and then I just kind of talk. And I don't have any like I don't have any more like I don't have a whole team of people, and the times are different, and I just feel like I have nothing else better to do than to genuinely just yap and kind of just talk and just see where my mind takes me, because I'm not even sure my purpose is, like, honestly, like like I admit it, like I'm a fool for going this far. All the warnings are set in stone for me, whether people believe them or not. So like, because like I feel like I understand the repercussions of going forward on my quest, but if I didn't speak at all, I like the thing is, like, if I didn't speak at all the way I do now, I feel like as though it's worse off for me because because then I have no motivation. I used to stay at home 24/7, like when I was living with my dad, and he he encouraged me to go outside because he's like, if you don't go outside, it's worse. It's like, we don't want you depressed. We don't want you, you look depressed, you're at home, post-pandemic and whatever, but I'm being so honest. Like, this is the most controversial thing about the country of Canada that there is. There isn't going to be a more controversial video than this. There isn't going to be a more problematic video than this. And, everyone's going to hate me after this. I know that for much I can guarantee. And everyone's going to be like, oh, you're over dramatizing it with your voice. And, you're just looking for clickbait attention and views. I mean, so be it. I mean, we're in the year 2026. It's been confirmed that everything is possible and that you have to be prepared for anything. You have to be prepared for genuinely anything. So that's what I'm bringing to the table. And I'm not going to go down without a fight. Obviously within moral and legal reason, because I understand this video, and the way it is I get hated on because of my skin color these days, and I'm not gonna fucking lie about it. It is true. It's sad, but it's just the reality of being white in North America nowadays because of what someone's ancestors is in the past. You don't even need to be like Anglo-Canadian. You just have to have light enough skin, and some people they might take offense to that, for in my opinion rightly. I mean, because everything is the same thing ends up happening. Like, something happens on the other side of the world, everybody flees to some place where there's no people, some person fucks it up for everybody else, and then everybody goes to the next spot. But now there is no next spot, because North America, South America, all the habitable continents are occupied. So obviously Elon Musk and going to Mars is like his next perceptive move. I mean, a lot of experts say that he's going to fail at that task, and there's so many issues with his task. And I don't believe the way space travel works. Even the fucking aliens will tell you that it's not how, like there's better ways of using energy and all this stuff to. Holy shit, is that ice? No. Are you fucking with me? That's actually ice. I didn't even know that. This isn't even part of the video, but looks like there's ice over there. Yeah, it was a bad winter last year, so I guess it's crazy. I'm gonna take a picture of that later on.